proof I'm going to help you get through. Now, it's really important for you to realize that my job is not to give you the answers. My job is to help you to find the answers. And sometimes I'll go straight through and show you how to do things, but with these proofs, it's really important that I give you some space to figure out some things. Okay, so we're supposed to prove Theorem 8.5. It says use the properties of parallel lines to prove Theorem 8.5. Now if you're going to do that as a 2-column proof, it would look like this. Statements, reasons, and you're supposed to prove that x and y added together are 180 degrees. So number 1 will be PQ, well you better know this one because it's given. I'm not even going to tell you all of it. PQRS, that's what it starts with. Number 1, it's given. You always do that. Okay, thinking about the fact that PQRS is a a parallelogram, then you would have to say, since it's a parallelogram, QR is parallel to what? And how do you know that? Look back through your theorem list and tell me how you know that. Okay, and then you know that one of these, it doesn't matter which one you want to use, one of those segments is also a transversal. Not one of QR and what you got for this blank, but one of the other two, PQ or SR, is a transversal. And that has to do with the definition. So you're going to say something about a definition. Okay, that makes some angles consecutive interiors. Now you should have in your theorem list some important information about parallel lines. Find that section where we have the alternate interiors and the corresponding and the consecutive interiors. And what does it tell you about consecutive interior angles? So you're going to name some angles, PSR, and another angle, R, consecutive interiors. How do you know that? It's a definition, isn't it? Now, you need to write more than just definition, okay? I'm writing just definition because I want you to think. All right, and then number 5, what do you know about consecutive interiors? Okay, looking at your theorem list. I know there are a couple of you that are new that were not here when we did parallel lines, and you need to put this on your theorem list because you're not allowed to use the theorem list in the back of the book, but there are postulates and theorems in this section, and they have no pictures with them. It's helpful to have pictures. But this section is in in the back of the book on pages 927 to 929. You'll find them in the Chapter 3 section. So if you were not here for Chapter 3, you need to look those up, and you need to make sure that they're on your theorem list if you don't already know them. Okay, and then if we're talking about angle PSR and this other angle, what can we do with substitution? And we should be able at this point to prove that by substitution. Okay, and of course you're looking up your theorem there.